Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they'll run it here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Purdy. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talked about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
2nd and 6. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. On the counter, it's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Seahawks at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
2nd down and 6 now. Walker with another carry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll look to throw here. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll give them 8 that time, and it's second down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide. Here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And going right back to Walker. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive, and it all culminates with a Seattle score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And this one is right through, and that will do it for this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half, let's do it. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll give it up to the big man, Walker. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On play action, they'll throw.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
A first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And they'll try to the option here.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And he's going to keep this again.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Again, it's Walker.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Purdy.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating from the gun. Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And they'll go with a bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Purdy from the gun.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead as that leads us to 4th.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Riq Woolen. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On the give, it's Walker.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
This is the tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. And that should just about do it. Now a run with Walker.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry up. 2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did